van días y varias semanas.
He hasn't given no response, and it's been days, and it's been weeks, and he has... What do you think, Sarah, of this canyon right here?
It's absolutely incredible. I haven't been to Tijuana in a lot of years, and seeing how wide open it is. I mean, I don't know if you could turn the camera around and show everyone just how wide open it is. It's incredible.
A couple of questions. No. Rashida, what is your opinion on the massive child trafficking that is happening? Y espero logren su objetivo de la justicia a su país. Luchen por su país. Say that basically fight for your country. Están bloqueando el acceso. ¡Viva! La Policía Federal o la autoridad nos está deteniendo el acceso y nos está deteniendo el paso para poder cruzar hacia el Zócalo, señores.
Good evening to everybody. How's everybody doing? I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News and America's Voice News and different outlets. Also, God bless everybody that is watching. God bless our country of Mexico, our city of Tijuana, and God bless the United States of America. Please, people, share this video so we can get this information out, as Mexico has issued an arrest to the ex-governor of Tamaulipas. That is Cabeza de Vaca. That is his last name. Ricardo Morneal Avila announced on social media that Mexico's attorney obtained an arrest warrant against Tamaulipas Governor Francisco Garcia Cabeza de Vaca. Now, this is a really important news. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for supporting our channel. Buy Me a Coffee is on top of the link if you guys want to cooperate and contribute to our independent reporting. Thank you so much. Also, our PayPal is pinned on the message box and on the description box. Thank you so much. Two platforms. We're live at YouTube and we're live at Facebook. Now, let us go to the main topic right here. As Francisco Garcia Cabeza de Vaca, that it was the governor of Tamaulipas. The Mexico has issued an arrest warrant for border state governor of Tamaulipas. Now, Tamaulipas has been going through a horrible situation. This article released by Breitbart, and I will put another one that is released by the Mexican outlet media. But I wanted to put this one for you guys to, if you guys want to, go and do your own research. So it says Mexico issues an arrest warrant for border state governor Francisco Garcia Cabeza de Vaca. These accusations have been continuously, as this governor has been involved with a lot of money laundering, a lot of drug trafficking, speculation of a lot of human smuggling. child trafficking, and all the above crimes that you can even imagine that occurs in Tamaulipas. Tamaulipas, for everybody that is watching, where is Tamaulipas? It is the border that is connected with McAllen, Texas. As you guys already know, that McAllen, Texas, it is a complete disaster right now with the enormous influx of migrants that is entering into that particular part of the United States of America. These are some tweets of some politicians from Mexico. Ricardo Monreal, that is a politician in Mexico, says the order of apprehension of the governor of Tamaulipas, and Congress decided to maintain inevitably in charge when they had, the name of the substitute until, knowing the crisis and constitutional crisis on the executive, part of the Senate. Also, there's another tweet right here by Santiago Nieto. That is another politician. He says, I have ordered complete to freeze the accounts of the ring, completely freeze the accounts of Francisco Garcia Cabeza de Vaca. So Santiago Nieto is frozen the accounts for presumptionally operations against presumptually operations of money coming in illicitly to his bank accounts. There's a lot of tweets that are going on, but this in particular, it shows that Cabeza de Vaca has been the governor of Tamaulipas, has been in the eye of the public, and has been in the eye of the United States for a long time. For everybody that is watching, this was a banner that it was released by the cartel in Tamaulipas when Donald Trump was in office. This is an unbelievable banner that you guys are going to see right now, at which they are accusing Cabeza de Vaca as he is in charge of everything that is illicit in Tamaulipas. Welcome everybody that is watching. Thank you so much for joining in. Share this video. So it says right here on the top, it says right here, as you see right here, it says Presidente Trump directing themselves. Look, since when Cabeza de Vaca has been under the eye of the United States of America, and also, his illicit activities have been of Francisco Garcia Cabeza de Vaca have been, in the eye of the United States government and also in the eye of the Mexican government. So it says right here, this banner, look what it says right here. So this tells you how aggravated the situation and the enormous trafficking of people that is occurring through that area, how the cartels are involved with the government, like the past, ambassador of the United States of America that he was working in Mexico. He gave an analysis saying that the political parties are extremely involved with the cartels inside of the government of Mexico. Also, the ex-ambassador of the United States of America in Mexico said that almost 35 to 40% of Mexico, it is controlled by the cartel, saying specifically that a lot of these governors, a lot of these mayors, and inclusively saying that the president of Mexico, not accusing him directly, but saying the president of Mexico is acting pretty softly against these organizations. Something's like saying like something's fishy there. Something's not cooking right. So here you see a banner accusing of Cabeza de Vaca, the organized crime by the CDG, that, CDG Pezón Grupo Operativo, that is an operative group that is, by the nickname of Primito, that is little cousin, put this banner out in the times of they were going after, the organized crime, and the times that that Donald Trump was actively considering determining the cartels as terrorists. So he was considering that, and in that particular time when they were considering that, and they were sending, when Donald Trump started acting about the tariff, saying, you know what, this is what it is. We are going to put a tariff on Mexico because all these illegal activity. At that particular time, when everything was going on like that, this banner came out, and it is extremely important that you guys know what this banner says, so you guys can know and actually know that the left in the United States of America, what they are trying to cover up, that all, and a lot of right-wing politicians also that you guys call rhinos, why are they covering up this illegal activity that is occurring at the border? This is a crisis at the border since God knows who, and you got the left in the United States of America that is categorizing it as a challenge. So this banner goes on saying President Trump on the top, and it says right here, your law is to go against the illegals. They specify on black on bold letters, black bold letters. They say your law is to be against the illegals, but your citizen governor is saying governor on red letters, cabeza de vaca, directing themselves as the guy that we just mentioned that he got an arrest warrant, says, but your citizen governor, cabeza de vaca, has all the group of police of the state, all the municipal police. He's implying that cabeza de vaca has the control of the municipal police, taxing them or asking for piso, that is, a tariff, that is what you pay to operate to all the illegal groups or organized crime groups. So he's saying basically that the governor cabeza de vaca controls the municipal authorities, that they are taxing the cartels. And specifically they say this, but you got the governor cabeza de vaca taxing, and the municipal officers of the state taxing us for every Cuban. Look at this. For every Venezuelan, for every Brazilian, for people from China, for people from the Middle East and all the world. Look at this. This banner was from the administration of Trump, but the number one thing right here is, since when they knew about Cabeza de Vaca, Francisco Garcia Cabeza de Vaca, the ex-governor of Tamaulipas, that they knew about these illegal activities, and you got the left in the United States of America saying, you know what, there's no problem in McAllen, Texas. What the hell are you talking about? There's only people crossing illegally. There's only people suffering. Ocean spray. Real good. I like that juice. So you got this banner that is extremely important now to compare this situation at the administration of Trump, when Donald Trump was realizing and going hard, saying, you know what, Mexico, you're not getting your stuff together. He told AMLO, I'm going to tariff you, man. And ultimately, I'm going to start operating in the borders. So immediately, the organized crime and the cartels in Tamaulipas started to get hurt. Where the administration of Trump started hurting them? In the pockets. Specifically in the pockets. And after they started getting hit in the pockets, immediately the banner, the narco banner, came out. And I will read it again for every single one of you. It says, President Trump, your law is against the illegals, right? But your citizen governor, Cabeza de Vaca, he has all the state police taxing us for every Cuban, every Venezuelan, every Brazilian, every Chinese, every Middle Eastern, all around the world. So they can, as this governor is taxing us, if these people are crossing to our plaza, our territory of Tamaulipas. Principally, he's saying, starting with the new Ribereña, that particular place, they say on this banner, it has a different price. According to whatever country they're coming from, it is a different price. It has, they have a number, they have a price number. And now they're asking for a number. They're asking for money for every sicario. And if they catch them, it is not the cartels that we are their enemies. We are paying to live. These people. I'm not going to say anything. But they're saying we are paying to live. We are paying to survive. Right? We are paying the government to survive. So basically what the cartel and the organized crime right here and this narco banner is saying, you know what? It is not us. We are operating illegally. It's an organized crime. But they're practically putting on the spot Cabeza de Vaca. Now, again, for everybody, who is Cabeza de Vaca? This is the guy that has an order of apprehension, a warrant for an arrest of Francisco Garcia Cabeza de Vaca, that is the ex-governor of Tamaulipas. Amazing. And this was also a article that it was released by also a Mexican outlet that is Info by. And it says right here, the Fiscal General of the Republic has ordered a warrant for the arrest and apprehension of Garcia Cabeza de Vaca, the governor of Tamaulipas. It is investigated for presumptively crimes and operations that with resources proceeding or receiving money illicitly from different outlets. That it means, the cartel, practically, the organized crime. And it says right here on the bottom, this is Francisco Garcia Cabeza de Vaca. It says, Governor of Tamaulipas, he can be detained later than the Fiscal General of the Republic of Mexico has obtained an order for their arrest for different crimes and operations that they are coming from illicit presidents, illicit resources. Reports say, and social media, that Ricardo Monreal, the Senator Ricardo Monreal, the tweet that I just shown you, the Senator Ricardo Monreal qualified the event as something incredible, unbelievable, that has been, extremely viral right now. You got the tweet right here of the Senator Ricardo Monreal. So this is incredible, because as I'm showing you this, God bless everybody that is watching. Thank you so much for joining in. Buy Me a Coffee is on top of the link if you guys want to contribute to our work. Thank you so much for the people that are joining in. This is Francisco Garcia Cabeza de Vaca, the ex-governor of the part of Tamaulipas, which basically right now they have an order for a warrant for his arrest for, illicitly having to be involved with money laundering, money that is in his account, that they are proceeding or they're coming from illicit, groups, illicit accounts, illicit activities. And again, I will put, we'll put the banner that this is a great way to say, this has been happening. This is nothing new. This has been happening for quite some time. This has been happening for quite some time since they sent a message. The cartel directly sent a message to what it was, President Trump at the time, saying, President Trump, again, the banner, I'm putting right here, again, the banner, President Trump, you had something against the illegals, right? But your citizen governor, Cabeza de Vaca, he is, he's working with the state police, charging and taxing us for every Cuban, every Venezuelan, every Brazilian, every person from China, every Arabic person or Middle Eastern, and all across the world to go by and to if these people are passing our territory, these migrants, if they are foreign migrants, if they're passing through our territory, Cabeza de Vaca is charging us for every single one. So Cabeza de Vaca has been involved in these illegal activities since God knows where, and since God knows who. We don't even know. It is just unbelievable what what has been going on right here, since we have all these figures, political figures. This is why Mexico is so corrupt, people. This is why the Mexican people are so tired. This is why we don't trust political parties. A lot of the Mexican people, they're not for a political party. And the people that they are for a political party is because they are getting a bone, like they say over here. Les van a dar un hueso. Like they're going to make them, they're going to have an opportunity to work in the political party, so they have the opportunity to get money that is, in a way, or get a job or something like that. But this is like Mexican people are so sick and tired of it. But you got the left in McAllen, Texas. You got the left over there with, with Ted Cruz visited the border of McAllen, and you had the Democrats on the other side saying, oh, it's not a crisis. It is a challenge. There's nothing going on over there. Everything's okay. And Anthony Agüero went over there. Ben Perquan went over there. Will Johnson went over there. All of them went over there. And, as all of them went over there and they checked, the border, and they saw the border, and, everybody was showing the border, and everybody was telling the border, this is what is going on. And nobody categorized this as a crisis, but you got this banner that it was before, longest of time that I shown this banner in 2019. I shown this banner. but they are asking money for every Venezuelan, every Cuban, every Brazilian, every person from China, every Arabic, every Middle Eastern. So it's a reality. Why the left in the United States of America wants to cover this, and also some right-wing rhinos, politicians also, they are involved in this. I'm sorry for all the Republicans that they're getting their feelings hurt, but a lot of them. And it is just unbelievable. So Cabeza de Vaca, it is getting now a warrant for his arrest that, ultimately he's probably not even in the country anymore. I will tell you that. Cabeza de Vaca is not even in the country anymore. The guy has millions and millions and millions and trillions, possibly of dollars. And the guy is not even here. The guy probably is, and he is in another country where they cannot extradite, an individual that is running away from political persecution, as you can say. And possibly he's not even here anymore. And the government is looking for him over here, but believe me, the guy is not even here. The guy is not even here. Believe me that. There's another, world news that is concerning, and a lot of people are not, talking about this because this is a concerning factor. India is having a horrific turn of events. That basically India has suffered 4,000. This article was released by Millennial. And they're saying right here that in one day, India registered 4,529 deaths due to COVID-19. It is an unbelievable number. It is just an unbelievable number. This is amazing number. So they registered 4,529 deaths to COVID-19 in less than one day. In one day. And it says right here in the article, says in the last 24 hours, they have summed up 267,000 cases, which led of the people that they have been infected in that particular part of the world, 25.5 million people. It's just unbelievable what is going on in India. It says the India right here, the article, we'll try to translate. The India registered a new record of 4,529 deaths of COVID-19 in the last 24 hours, although the number of cases additionally has gone down as the sanitary authority has had informed. Since the initiation of the pandemic, India has summed up 248 deaths. They're behind the United States of America, who the total number is 600,000 deaths. In Brazil, that is around 440,000 deaths. In the last 24 hours, they have summed up 267,000 new cases of infected people, which elevated the number of infected people to 25.5 million. That has only been, that the United States has over that number. At this particular rhythm, they're saying by June, India could overpass the United States of America on numbers of infected people, as experts are saying. Who are the experts? Gods know who. You already know, the World Health Organization. So this is unbelievable right here. This number, it is just incredible. Holy cow. This number, it is just incredible. And, this is what I've been saying for the longest of time. I've been saying to people this. I've been saying to all people, for God's sake, who is the one that is running the statistics? There has to be an organization, a world organization that has the exact statistics, and they're doing an audit to the health organization. Nobody's doing that. Nobody is doing an audit. And it is just unbelievable. Or, these numbers are, they're exacerbating these numbers. And over exaggerating, I don't know if it is a reality, if it is not. But I will tell you something. Nobody has the right numbers. There needs to be an organization which is taking care specifically of the statistics and stats. There needs to be some that has to have this numbers. There needs to be somebody, because these numbers are, holy cow, 4,529 in dead people, passed away people in the last 24 hours. In 24 hours, for God's sake, that is a humongous number. That is a huge number right there. So thank you so much, everybody, for joining. 2 updates. I want to leave the live feed with this last information. And I believe that it's incredible, this information, because these are legal people. These are legal migrants. These are people that they are coming in legally to work. These are farmers that the CBP has granted over 1,000 work permits per week in Eagle Pass. So these are people that are coming in legally. And it says right here at Eagle Pass, Texas, this article was released by the leader right here. It says Eagle Pass, Texas, at least twice a week, the Customs and Border Protection CBP process approximately 540 workers who are heading to the fields in northern states to be occupied with apple harvest. During the arrival, 12 buses from a company based out of Monterrey to the Eagle Pass International Bridge, where they were processed, the port director, CBP Paul Del Rincon, said that the fact that the company has selected Eagle Pass to enter the United States speaks of the efficiency that this staff is able to prepare everything that is required to allow them to reach their destination in timely manner. I would like to say something, and I would like to address this. This is a really proud moment for me. This kind of accomplishments right here of Mexican people, that they are doing things legally and that the United States requires them to work in the field. It makes me extremely proud, because these people are coming in legally, and the United States is requiring them to work on the field. And the United States and companies of the United States are asking for Mexico, for farmers to work on the land, on the United States legally with a permit. We are for legal migration, right? We are for legal migration, right? Yes, this is illegal. And if the CBP, like it says right there, CBP grants over 1,000 work permits, as the title says right there. I don't know if I got to repeat myself. The title says CBP grants over 1,000. The Customs and Border Patrol grants over 1,000 work permits per week in Eagle Pass. This tells you about the necessity in the farm industry in the United States of America. I'm extremely proud to say, Dios los bendiga. God, God takes care of you. Dios los bendiga a todos nuestros campesinos que están cruzando de manera legal para ir a trabajar a los Estados Unidos y que su sueño se cumpla. God bless every farmer that is crossing legally to the United States of America to find their American dream, or to basically work their hands and work what they like to do as architects of the land. They're architects of the land, that they're not valued in our country of Mexico. Believe me, these people, if they were valued like they are trying to value them in the United States, they will not leave their land. Believe me, if these farmers were paid as they deserve in Mexico, they will say, no, I'm good in my land. I'm working in my land. I'm working in my land. What do I have to migrate to the United States if I'm working over here? I don't need it. I'm getting paid good. I'm being valued. But the Mexican government, as you guys just seen, like governors like Cabeza de Vaca, that they're involved with the organized crime. And we got a president that has more than 85,000 deaths. in the last 3 years. You got 5 cities on the top 5 for violence and delinquents. Mexico has 19 cities on the top 50 for violence and delinquents, and also for cartel activity. We're number 1 for cartel activity in the world. For God's sake, what do you think you're going to offer? Our economy, our economy is devastating. So the United States is granting legally, whether you like it or not, legally, the CBP grants over 1,000 work permits per week in Eagle Pass. This is great for the United States of America, which they need. Companies need farmers. And actually, Mexico is providing the work tool for the United States of America to work with it and, and ultimately offer a great opportunity for them to work. This is a great satisfaction. I say it with a lot of honor that this is a proud moment. This is an extremely proud moment because this is coming in legally. This is coming in documented. This is coming in peacefully. This is not jumping a wall. This is not going underneath a tunnel. This is not going through the sea. This is not going through the mountain. This is not going around, in a boat. This is entering legally through the port of entry. This is what it is. God bless all these farmers, all these Mexican farmers. Thank you so much for everybody that is watching. I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News. Buy me a coffee. It's on top of the link. If you want to contribute to our work, Buy Me a Coffee is on top of the link. Thank you so much for cooperating with our work. And also our PayPal is on the description box if you guys want to cooperate. Thank you so much. Follow my partner, Real Anthony Agüero. You can follow him at YouTube. Also, all his platforms. I don't want to say all his platforms, but you can follow all his platforms. And also, you can follow Ben Berquam at Real America's Voice News. The voice of the people. Download the app of Real America's Voice News Roku. Also, you can follow Will Johnson at Unite America First. Follow him also, and also Miss Sarah Carter on different platforms. Thank you so much. You can follow me as Oscar Blue at Facebook, Instagram, Rumble, YouTube, my channel on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to the people that are watching. And also, you can follow me at Instagram channel and Telegram. Thank you so much. Also, you can follow me at Buy Me a Coffee. That platform. Thank you so much. God bless you all. Stay safe. And like we always say, people, peace and love. Because always your country's first. God bless.
Ya van días y varias semanas.
He hasn't given no response, and it's been days and it's been weeks, and here. Good thing, Sarah, this canyon right here.
It's absolutely incredible. I haven't been to Tijuana in a lot of years, and seeing how wide open it is. I mean, I don't know if you could turn the camera around and show everyone just how wide open it is. It's incredible.
Couple of questions. So. Rashida, what is your opinion on the massive child trafficking that is happening? espero logren su objetivo de la justicia a su país. Luchen por su país. Say the best, basically fight for your country.
Están bloqueando el acceso. ¡Viva! La Policía Federal o la autoridad nos está deteniendo el acceso y nos está deteniendo el paso para poder cruzar hacia el Zócalo, señores.